from the Aurora Veterinary Clinic, and we're here today with Shadow, and Shadow is a Newfoundland St. Bernard mix, and he is going to be almost 9 years old, correct? 8 years, 5 months, and he is in the underwater treadmill for just some generalized conditioning. He does very well with his mobility at home, and he's usually pretty much a go-getter. He's up and out outside, walking around. He does great. So the underwater treadmill works wonderful for these giant breed dogs for mobility care. It really helps take some weight off of them to get really good flexion and extension. We're in the warm-up phase right now, so as you can see, it's not going very fast, but we'll make it a little bit faster as we go through for Mr. Shadow. And it's just going to help get him stretched out and feeling a little bit better. So the underwater treadmill is around 85 degrees, so it feels nice and comfortable for him. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. So as you can see right now, he's really enjoying some cheese, and we just have it on the glass there, and he has no problem with it. He is doing great. We do have a couple different options for underwater treadmill. We can fill it up to any water depth that's needed. So the smallest dog we've had in here is around 3 pounds, and the biggest dog we've had in here was a little over 200 pounds. We use it for all different varieties of conditions, from osteoarthritis to just generalized conditioning, mobility care. We use it for any orthopedic, any orthopedic procedures, generalized arthritis, any type of neurologic conditions as well. And I don't know if you can see how beautiful his hair looks in the water. Look how cute that is. Hey Shadow, can we go up one more speed here, Becky? And as far as treats, we have a variety of treats that they can have. He's eating some cheese right now. We have some peanut butter. We have some lean treats, which are just some chewable treats. And you're more than welcome to, if your dog has a session here, you're more than welcome to bring any type of treat that you have at home for them, or if they're restricted at that time, if it's for weight loss, we can do no treats, and we have some toys that float in the water and they can play with as well.
We had someone, Lerrissa, say, oh, yeah, so cool, I bet it feels really good on their joints.
It does, and I can tell you, I have to get in here with some dogs and it feels amazing. It really does.
What temperature is the water kept at?
Oh, it's around 85 degrees. So we do have a heater that is attached that goes through the recycling system of some water, and of course this water does get changed out. But around 85 degrees, so that's been clinically shown to not be too hot, so it doesn't tax the heart or the lungs, and it's nice and comfortable for these dogs, especially these larger dogs where if they get too warm, they get overheated very fast. So as you can see, Shadow has long hair, and he has no problem going in here and doing some exercises.
Good boy.
And then as you can also see, as far as just being up front with your pet, you're able to just give them some treats and just showing them some care that you're there, and they absolutely love that. don't know if you can see how beautiful his hair coat is on the video, but it's just absolutely stunning. It's so shiny and soft. So pretty. quite a handsome fellow here.
Good boy. How fast is he going?
So he's only going at 0.4 right now, and we are going to increase it as time goes. And we do, when we start our sessions, we start at just a generalized warm-up, and when we get ready to end our sessions, we do typically a cool-down phase as well, just like with any exercise. Fact about the exercise in the water, it actually burns. Oh, he's taking some sips while he walks, and that's completely normal too. He's able to consume the water in the underwater treadmill. It is treated with some slight chlorine, but it's not high levels. So when we get the labs and the golden retrievers that have the toys, or they want to dunk their head, they can do that. That's okay. And some dogs even drink the water as well, and that's okay. Here to 0.5. Cheese face up there. Everybody's going to think you smell great, bud.
How young can a dog start underwater treadmill?
Oh, actually at any age. It's a wonderful exercise even for very young puppies. The reason for that is because young puppies have so much energy. Even though, we restrict too much activity, we don't want them going on miles upon miles of runs. When they're super young, just because of their as far as their bones forming and things like that, their growth plates. But the underwater treadmill is nice just to get some good energy out and to get some good conditioning sessions. So regardless if you have a puppy, taking them outside, getting some good energy out, getting some exercises, some short walk periods, and just keeping them occupied. The underwater treadmill also helps out a lot with enrichment. So you're getting them out, you're getting them socialized, they're getting to go somewhere. We also have it as an introduction. If you do a lot of boating, or if you have a house by the lake and you want your dog to get used to water, we also have the ability to fill this up completely where we can do swimming in here as well. So we have both of those benefits. I've had quite a few puppies in here just getting some extra energy out, and they're super cute and they do great. Especially during these wonderful high great and you can't walk your dog, and you know your dog, might like an activity like this, it's just a great time to do it as supplemental as well. So we have that option too.
When they're in the water, what types of things are you watching out for?
Oh, that's a great question. So we're looking out for their general gait. If you can see the placement of his feet, I don't know how zoomed in it is, but you can see the placement of his feet. Now, what's a good benefit too, you can see, you can see when he's walking his rear feet, he's lifting them up quite more than he would on the ground. So that's a wonderful benefit for flexion and extension. But just generalized gait analysis we're looking for. Because the water has resistance naturally, we're able to point out any type of issues with our gait or our walking that we wouldn't be able to see on land because of the resistance to the water. So it's just a wonderful another visual benefit to seeing that in the underwater treadmill. But we're looking for any limping, any fatigue, any one of our extremities that are turned in or out more. And we can also see when we're taking more steps. We can also see when we're taking more steps with one leg versus the other. You're doing great. You're at 13 minutes, buddy. You're doing wonderful. ahead and start. He's cooled down here a little soon, so I'm going to bump him down to a little bit slower speed here. But Shadow's doing great. Yeah, so that's about it. He's doing wonderful in the underwater treadmill, and we kind of wanted to show you guys how awesome he is in here, because he's just wonderful. And does anyone have any other questions?
None coming in just yet.
Okay.
As always, if you guys have questions, you can comment on the post. You can also certainly send us an email, give us a call, and that way we can leave a message for Lerrissa with your specific questions about your pet, or if you're interested in getting started. Andrea Bowen says, "Woohoo, go Shadow."
I know, he's doing great. He's taking a little
Yeah, he's doing good.
Right here. He's doing awesome.
All right, if you want to wait.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us.